What's going on, guys? Nick here today. So I know I've been doing some short content stuff, little 4 or 5 minute clips here and there, but I want to get you guys out some long content so maybe you can really get something from this. So today I want to go over mindset mastery. So basically, we're just gonna be covering, the typical issues that you guys deal with, procrastination, vices, not following through, career transitions. Maybe you're not in the job you love, whatever it may be. Believe it or not, guys, all of that starts right here. I tell everyone, my body, all of this, honest to God, was just, the aftermath of my mental transformation. I started all of this fitness, all of that, just simply to try getting my mind right. And then just one thing led to another, and then to another, and then to another. So to touch on that a little bit, anybody that doesn't know much about me, started in construction as soon as I got out of high school. I did that for years, chased work, traveled all over the country, did the oil field thing, constantly on drugs from pretty well 17 to about 25. Every single day I relied on some kind of substance. 23 to 24, I got really bad into fentanyl, committed suicide, tried committing suicide 3 times, put a gun in my mouth, messed up, just all kinds of stupid stuff, guys. I had no purpose. I had no vision. I had no dream. I didn't have anything. All I had was, my drugs and what I thought was a career, showing up and just going through the motions every single day. I was fucking miserable, you guys. So that's when I got a book. It was Fuck Your Feelings, believe it or not. Very first one I ever read. I was like, everything I do is trying to mask feelings, trying to get rid of all that negative stuff, trying to get rid of that drive I had, just constantly trying to bury it. That's where the drugs came into play. But, I read that book and that was kind of just like a changing point for me. I got sober. I tried getting into rehab. 6 rehabs told me no, basically. They didn't have enough open beds. I don't know, you guys know opioids. It's an epidemic. So basically just did it myself, you guys. All the mental tools I have, the training I have, every single bit of it, really, I just kind of studied, read books, covered a lot of content, just did all that to get me to where I am today. So touching on that, got out of construction. I knew I had to stop worrying about saving money and worry about increasing my income. It's a lot more important, and that's kind of into finances. But yeah, so I went, got my real estate license. I thought that was, going to be it. I thought that was the end all be all. Turns out the day I started, market crashed. Everything went up. Feds raised the interest rates, all that crazy stuff. So I sat in a real broker's office for about 4 months. Didn't make any money, just networking, doing the best I can, going to the gym every day. Then I got an opportunity to do door-to-door sales. My God, man. When I got in there, just the personal development that they did, the tools they taught me, the mental mastery that I got just from going door to door every single day, man. Hundreds of people slamming the door in your face, telling you, fuck off, get a real job, all this crazy stuff. Little did they know I made more money than every single one of them knocking those doors. But every time I get one of those, in the beginning, man, it would really fuck me up. Kind of just like you guys with anything in life, any kind of failures you have, anybody tells you no, things like that, it doesn't feel good, you feel like shit. So that's when I came out with the cancel method. One of the mentors kind of helped me with this, and then I kind of added on to it as I went. So what that is, let's say you guys have a really bad morning. You wake up, you just feel like dog shit. You're like, man, today's going to be a terrible day. You got all this negative self-talk going. What I need you to do is jump straight into some PMA. Get yourself in that PMA, positive mental attitude. So a personal development book, maybe some push-ups, maybe just anything to make you feel like you're accomplished first thing in the morning. Really to just get you that lift and get you out of bed. I struggled with the sleeping thing for a long time. But as I gained more purpose, it's like nowadays, man, I just spring up. 5 o'clock, no matter what, every single day. I'm awake. I beat the sun up every day. You guys can do that too. I promise. Saturday, Sunday, it doesn't matter. Weekends aren't a thing to me anymore. It's just what I do. It's engraved in me to show up every single day. So, book, journaling. What helped me out a bunch is positive affirmations. I am wealthy beyond means, and you need to see it, feel it, hear it, know it, smell it. Just, you guys have to see the future that you want. And that's the biggest problem with most people. They don't have a vision. They don't know where they're going. Guys, how are you going to get anywhere if you don't know where you're going? I know this is thrown around a lot, but if a captain of a ship takes off, he has no map, he has no captain, he has nothing. He's just going. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to end up hitting an island or something, or just landing on the shore somewhere completely off course. Now, if you give that captain a crew, you give him a map, you give him details, you're going to see this here, then you're going to see this, then you're going to go here, then that captain has so much confidence. He's like, oh my gosh, we're going to get there, guys. You know, it's just so different. So what I need you guys to do is get a vision. Look, see what you want your life to look like, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years from now. You guys need to just keep that vision at the forefront of your mind. And that's another thing. I need you guys to get a strong why, a really strong why. Why? Why are you showing up every day? What are you doing all of this for? Why are you alive? You guys need to find that. Find your why. Because that way, when that alarm does go off at 5 a.m., instantly, bow, your why just smacks you, man. When I first started in sales, I, believe it or not, took my why and I taped it on the ceiling above me where I was sleeping. So as soon as I rolled over, that alarm went off. I actually had a time on the wall, on the ceiling, and I could see what time it was, and then I could see my why. I could see why I needed to wake up at that time. Mine's really into my family. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, my sisters, my mom and dad, they've worked their whole life. And truly, my why is to be able to make it where they don't have to worry about stuff quite as much. I want to help my family. I want to show my family that anybody can do anything. Everything is possible. I need to show my nephew that no matter what he sets his mind to, man, he can accomplish it. So find your guys' why, whatever that may be. Maybe it could be materialistic. I'm not saying it's not. A part of mine is definitely materialistic, definitely. Cars, houses, whatever it may be, you guys. I know I was raised this way, but I was always told, to want those things is bad. You don't want to be rich. You just want to be happy. It's impossible. What is it? It's easier to fit a camel through the eye of a needle than it is a rich man to get into heaven. Yeah, kiss my ass. I was preached that my entire life. But let me tell you guys something. You can't feed starving children and families with hugs. You just can't, okay? I get it. You're like, oh, I go donate my time down at the food kitchen every Christmas. Well, wouldn't it be better if you could go build 10 food kitchens every Christmas and house that many people and help them? Then go work there. I'm just saying, guys, you can help way more people with money than you ever can without. Honestly, people that are just focused on getting by, doing their thing, it's kind of selfish, honest to God. Now, does everyone with money, are they all good people? No, 100%. You have bad apples everywhere. But from what I've learned, being in the successful realm, being around as successful people as I have, about 99% of them did it because they had a burning desire. They came from nothing. And they truly, truly, truly want to help as many people as possible. They're the greatest philanthropist I've ever seen in my entire life. So that's my why, guys. That's why I'm doing all this. I want to help as many people as possible. I want to give back as much as I possibly can. I want to benefit people's lives. I want to see the transformations because I've seen what I've done to my life. And I know for a fact I can take this from here and pour it into you guys and transfer yours as well. I know I can. So we got the why. So why are you waking up? Why are you doing all this? Next, you need to have a plan. A lot of you guys probably have a 9-to-5. And when I was in that, it was a little bit harder for me to do this as well. But you need to tell yourself what you're going to be doing almost every hour of the day. Now I have 60, 40, 20. So it's 60 minutes of work, 40 minutes of fitness, and 20 minutes of just self-realization, just meditation, reading, whatever it may be, just something to get me back into that positive mindset. You get a little wore out and you just get back into it. But with a 9-to-5, you guys probably, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., I'm going to, do this. 10 a.m. to noon, I'm going to do this, however you need to do it. And maybe that's not your case. Maybe you're in sales. You guys are in sales. That's amazing. I say 8 a.m. Maybe you don't have to be there till 9. You get there fucking 8 a.m. and you do sales training, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Boom, you got that win under your belt for the day already. I mean, you're 100 steps ahead of all the other salesmen. Then 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., depending on what you're doing. You know, I usually use that time for calling clients, reaching out first thing in the morning. I like getting that out of the way because it's a harder thing for me to do for some reason. So I call all my clients, past clients, future clients, wannabe clients, all of them. I call them from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then 10 to 12 is going out doing this, producing content, trying to do the best I can. So get something that works for you guys. Figure out what works best for you in your everyday life. You know, what do you need to do to put yourself in that right mindset every single day to keep stacking wins? You gotta keep stacking wins. Man, I showed up, got here 8 a.m. today. Before anyone else was even here, I've got my training done. You know, it's 9 o'clock, everybody's rolling in all sleepy-eyed, fucking hair's messed up, clothes are dirty, shirts untucked. You're a fucking winner. You beat them, man. You beat them already. By 9 a.m., you've already beat everyone else at your job. So, later on in the day, I always recommend getting in workouts in the morning. I mean, personally, I think the whole morning routine thing has gotten blown way out of proportion. It's what works for you. You guys, everyone's looking for some secret fucking mantra or something. They're looking for some secret thing, you know, that's just going to skyrocket your day. And it's not out there. It's whatever works for you. Whatever works best for you, that's what's going to work. So kind of play with it. I did for years, you know. Just maybe read one morning, see how you feel. Go to the gym one morning, see how you feel. Now, I will say, if you do the gym thing in the morning, try to at least lay off a little bit of the caffeine, you know, getting that big dose. I mean, not everyone just pre-workout. I do though. But getting that big dose of caffeine first thing in the morning, man, you guys are going boom, you're skyrocketing. And then, you know, you get back home, you get changed this, that, and you kind of dive off. And then you drink a coffee and then you're right back up. You know, your dopamine levels are crazy, you're high, and then you're going back down. I need you guys to get that medium level. So maybe a workout, hit, awesome. Come home, read, awesome, man, I did that. Show up to work on time, cool, I did that. Just stacking those wins. We don't need these big fucking things. Everyone's looking to feel amazing and be on cloud nine all the time, and it just doesn't exist, you guys. Like, it's not out there. It does not exist. About 80% of my day, I am fighting myself against what I need to be doing, but I fucking do it anyways. So you guys need to have that mental talk to get yourself through those times. And look, sometimes you need to just reset throughout the day. Sometimes you need to just take a step back. Maybe it's dig back into your book. Maybe it's reflection. Maybe it's self-talk, whatever it may be. But you guys know I've done it a billion times. But about halfway through your day, man, 12, 1 o'clock, you know, you're bored. The phones aren't ringing. You know, you don't have any clients. You don't have anything going on. Now, I know a lot of you guys work like construction, things like that. It pretty well keeps you busy all day. But people in other realms, you know, there are jobs where you sit around a lot, where you don't constantly move all day. And when you guys get to those times, those are the most detrimental times to dig into this. Do some training. Write down your goals. Reestablish your goals. Look at them again. See your why. Tape your why fucking everywhere, you guys. Put it in your car. Put it in the bathroom. Put it at your desk. Put it in your wallet if you're working construction. What I used to do, I would write all my goals out and I would put them in my pocket and I would carry it around all day. And I'd be going through something and I'd feel it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, okay. You know, just kind of reestablishes all that for you. But to bring all this in, there's no secret trick, you guys. There's no fucking magic pill. I'm not going to tell you anything. Goggins ain't going to tell you anything. No one's going to tell you some secret trick to just cure your life. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes work. But you can do it. You got to lose that negative self-talk. Get rid of that shit, man. You are a fucking winner. You are a winner and you are going to conquer your day no matter what. And you don't tell yourself anything other than that. Whatever it is you want in your life, maybe it's just peace and happiness, you know, whatever it may be. You tell yourself that you're there because likes attract likes, guys. If you're constantly just focused on this negative thing over here, guess what the fucking universe is going to bring you? More negative shit. It's vibrations. It's going to keep bringing it to you. Keep piling it. You ever notice one thing happens and you're like, fuck, man, I can't catch a break, you know, blah, 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 blah. And another thing, another thing, It just fucking keeps piling on. You guys have no idea how much you are contributing to that with this right here. So you got to lose that negative self-talk no matter what. Use the cancel method. Something crazy comes up, something bad happens, a client cancels on you, your biggest customer canceled, whatever it may be, guys. I need you to stop breathing. 5 seconds in, hold 5 seconds, 5 seconds out. I don't care where you do it from. Just kind of resets your mind. Then think, cancel, cancel. Cancel, cancel. I cancel these thoughts. Cancel, cancel these thoughts. Then I want you to stomp them out like you're stomping a bug and squish it. Cancel, cancel, squish. Cancel, cancel, squish. And make yourself smile. Make yourself smile, guys. I tried teaching this to my mom and she's like, you're absolutely crazy. But I'm telling you, I would go in between houses. I'd get halfway through, stomp that thought out, cancel, cancel, look up, and just smile, guys. It is almost impossible to be in a bad mindset or have a negative frequency when you're wearing a smile. You wouldn't believe it. And it feels so weird at first, truly. It gives you these like crazy feelings in your gut. You're like, man, this isn't right. This feels so backwards. But just go through it, guys. I swear to you, it works. I promise. Just smile through it. Then another one, if you guys want just a little tactical thing that I do, did you know tensing your muscles for 30 seconds, it gives you a boost of testosterone. Standing, chest up, head up, you stand like that for 2 minutes. You do it first thing in the morning. Go in the bathroom at work. If it's awkward for you, stand there and just believe in yourself. Have confidence. 2 minutes of that can increase your testosterone levels by 25%, guys, just by Superman stance, guys. You hold it, you pose it, and then you just believe how powerful you are. And I swear to you, your mood will just get flipped, you guys. So try implementing some of these. If there's anything I can do, anything at all to help you guys, I'm always here. Always. You can reach out. I'll put my number down here, 737-770-9594. 737-770-9594. You guys reach out to me. If you have any questions about any of this, if I can help in any way at all whatsoever, please reach out. We started a mastermind, guys. We got a couple guys signed up, just trying to build it a little bit. And if anybody has any interest in that, if there's anything I can help you with, sales, mindset training, SLPD, self-limiting predispositions, anything, you guys, I'm always here. I hope this helps somebody in some way, shape, or form, guys. I love you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. I'll talk to you later.